It's right there. It's all greyed out. There we go. You made it blue. What could be in a sarcophagus? I have no idea what could be in a sarcophagus. Oh, hello. Actually, learn the skill. Oh, I've already got it. Does anybody else have necromancy on them? No. Ah, I got a lot of pyrokinetic actually. I got a lot of summoning. I feel like Fane should be the one to open this up, but
I wonder what they did in life to deserve such a resting place.
As the creature crawls from the sarcophagus, you hear a gasp of breath. Fane steps forward, never taking his eyes off her.
I must speak to her. It is vital. Please, stand aside.
okay.
You hear a gasp from the creature as Fane steps forward. It speaks in a hissing, clicking language that seems both completely alien and somewhat familiar. Fane raises his head and responds in the same jolting, clicking tongue. He seems to be pleading with the creature, his hands outstretched. The creature looks down at him and shrieks in rage. Her gestures are quick, strong, and violent. Whatever she said, it seems to have devastated your friend. The verbal barrage continues, but something changes within Fane. He looks up and golden light pours from his skull. When he speaks next, you understand every word, but you're not sure the words are his own.
Aetira, Aetira. I had hoped to see you turn to dust in this tomb. Alone, forgotten, with only your secrets for comfort.
Lady Amadia? You possess him? Have you fallen so far that you seek shelter within that? Does your vessel even know what you did? The war you started? The greed and avarice that saw you betray the Eternals?
The glow fades, and Fane seems to return to himself. He staggers slightly, exhausted by everything that's happened. The creature turns away from him and, panting, turns to you. The creature looks down from its perch, trembling. It crawled out of that sarcophagus as if it had forgotten how to move its limbs. It turns to you, and you see its face is covered by an intricate mask. From behind its unmoving lips, you hear a noise. It starts as a groaning, croaking chatter, but slowly becomes more distinct. It's speaking.
Mais Saravel te de larentu, Chamery?
The stream of noise cuts off abruptly. After a moment, you hear a jolting, lurching voice.
It wears the face of Zol Stissa, but speaks the tongue of beasts. How cruel. I suspected the Seven Lords won the war after they locked me here, but seeing their faces on dumb creatures, a depressing confirmation.
What are you talking about?
Gods? What is this senseless braying? The Seven Lords were Eternals, just as I am.
Deep within your soul, you feel your god stirring at the sound of the voice. You can feel its anger and fear swelling inside you.
You still haven't told me who you are.
The creature leans forward to get a better look at you, clucking and tutting under her breath.
It seems to be a simple form at its core, a source vat. A walking, unfortunately talking, source vat. Fascinating. I wonder how to extract the source from the vessel without...
She pulls back suddenly, recoiling in horror.
It is rotting. Almost imperceptibly, but it decays before my eyes. It must have no more than a century or two left.
The god within you reacts. Her emotions a cocktail of fury and fear. You hear her voice, demanding that you give her control, demanding your body obey her will.
Fuck off, God.
An Eternal does not answer questions from whatever creatures happen to lumber into view. Especially when there is so much to be learned about their source. What happens to it, I wonder? Does it lie in whatever ditch it falls in, as its body decays? Or... ah, no, of course. It is harvested.
The god thrashes against your control. You can feel it hissing that this creature is dangerous, that it cannot be trusted.
To have had the technology of the Eternals, and made this. How crude. Although effective in its own way.
Effective at what?
Poor creature. Created for a sole purpose, and yet so ignorant of its function. It is a tool to collect source until it is ready to be collected. Most likely by its creator. And given that face, I can well imagine who your creator may be. What a lazy way to feed one's power. And one's ego.
Yeah. And how do you know all this?
You start to speak, but it's too late. Zol Stissa breaks free, and the voice that emerges from your mouth is not quite your own.
Atera, you worm. An eternity locked away was too good for you. I should have seen you ground to dust and fed to the wind. Your heresies deserve nothing less.
The figure recoils, as if struck.
Zol Stissa? What happened to you? Did you truly fall so far?
We just had this with Madia.
Silence! It is your king that has fallen. He and all the other eternal cowards were flung into the void. And the power you were too scared to hunt has made me a god.
And yet here you stand, small, weak, decaying. I will not even need the Aetiran to grind you into the dust.
You feel your god freeze at the mention of this Aetiran, a cold terror settling in your chest.
Yeah, I'd like to know more about the device.
The beast's unruly passenger did not deign to tell it. She did not want her host to know. I crafted a weapon that would leave her an Eternal once more.
You feel your god thrashing against your control. Where? You croak in a voice not quite your own.
Ha! Of course you never found it. You always lacked imagination, my lady. I hid it in these very caves, although I can feel its distance now. Someone has uncovered it. Perhaps they intend to flay the godliness from you. No matter. Given your pathetic state, it is mine to collect at my leisure.
Look at those stats. Oh yeah, you're going down, bitch. You're going down.
As for you, you monstrosity, you were designed to be defective. You were built to die. And I rather think it is time you fulfilled your function. But do not fear. I shall put your source to good use.
Excuse me, Missy. Yeah, you see how much power you have here, Missy? Oh, yeah, a couple of eternal jumpers. Yeah, wow. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. They'll survive a single fireball. Right, rallying cry. Oh, I'm not worried about that then. Yeah, how do you like these, you bitch? Hang on, is she undead? Yes, so there's little point in poisoning her. Oh, you are next. You're right next to Lusa, so. Chat. There we go. Give you a bit of armor. Well, that was lucky. Well, he's frozen, so he's not going anywhere, so he's not an issue. Whereas these guys are all just going to be killed in a second by my mass melee team here. Motherfucker, stop removing my skills. Yeah, survive that one, bitch. What about you? Are you immune to poison? Yes. You just have to be immune to everything, don't you? Oh, fuck it, that'll kill you off. There we go, everybody dead.
The air suddenly feels thick, like it's grown musty after concealing a lie for so long.
What else have they not told us?
They lied. I can't believe it. I mean, of course they lied to you, look at you. But they also lied to me.
Everyone's got a past. We are who we are in this moment. That includes the Mighty Seven.
My summon's just like, yeah, I'm not giving fucks, I'm just walking around to where you are. So Lusa's always so understanding, where I'm just like, fucking kill the bitch for betraying me. Now let's see what the Mighty Terran has. I want that staff. I want to know what that staff does. Identify. Oh, a sword. That might be useful. Lusa. 37 to 40 plus strength. Retribution and leadership. I'll just look at everybody and see who needs a fucking new amulet. That's got summoning, no way it's getting replaced. Lore Master, I'm not really needing that, and it's got what, 40 magic armor. 11. Yes, I think you boy need an upgrade. Yeah, I think this one will be best for Fane. Retribution and leadership. You know, he's got leadership. Everybody's got leadership. Right, there we go. We already killed more of this, so... Yeah, the demon is one that's inside Losa, and... apparently we can't get it without an elf. To talk to the tree. I wonder if I use the mask of the shapeshifter on Fane and just turn him into an elf will it work. Yeah, that'll do. Fuck walking all the way back there. So let's go investigate these scarecrows. Maybe there are more things to kill.
Everything is very dark all of a sudden. Okay. Yeah, should we dig up the graves of poor Gareth's parents? No, we're not quite that sick. Let's see what we've got left to do then.
Yeah, let's go see that woman we operated on. Then we head back to Blood Moon Island and see if there's anything. I spend all this time building up source and whenever I use the fucking stuff. Oh, resurrection scroll. Wish I could rename these. And after that we can go see Riker. Do his quest. Which should be a lot easier because we've already been into the Black Pits. Where is he?
It can be hard to sleep sometimes. I get flashes of... before.
What happened to her?
The Magisters arrested me in Arcs for sorcery. They strapped me to a table, and they put something in my head. Something alive. They put me on a caravan bound for Fort Joy. They said I was going to become a pet for the hammer. I could feel myself changing. I tore off the shackles that held me, like they were parchment.
Can you stop flashing your knickers, please?
I remember hearing screams,
There says it
feeling
again.
the blood of others on my hands, in my mouth. Then I ran. And then I woke up here.
Yeah, it's nice to see you're okay. What happened to the other guy? I said there was another guy here when we left. Oh. Come back!
Swan gives you a nod. He seems less tired than before. His pipe has been replaced with a piece of straw dangling from his mouth. He plucks it out and greets you.
Good to see you again. Was only just thinking about you recently. Still can't get over that trick you pulled off. She's doing well, you'll be glad to hear. Well on the mend. Natalie's her name, by the way. I've told her all about what you did for her. She'll be able to go home soon, as long as she stays clear of the Magisters. Then back to usual for me. If you need healing or want to trade any goods, my door's always open. Help yourself. Till next time. Take care of yourself.
These are used to make skills from scrolls. But we could give him some of the shite we have. Definitely not using bows. Still haven't found out the Phoenix Heart. We devoured it, I assume, but... And I can use that with a barrel to make it into a different type of arrow. It will cost more, but... Can't be arsed. I definitely think to get is not up man, but... Right, a belt, a helmet is going to be for Prince, boots for Fane, gloves we definitely won't use, belt we might use. Gives me more initiative and HP and physical armor. Shield is fine with physical armor there. He's fine with physical armor. That actually would be useful for him, for giving him some initiative. We'll lose a bit of lucky charm, but that's no biggie. And I really have to know what this Phoenix Heart does. So we'll save it there and then we'll eat it just in case. What did it do? Didn't do it. Okay, I'll load the game. Because that appeared to do nothing. Might as well keep the heart. Maybe it would work better if it was an elf that used it. Or maybe it is something for an elf to use rather than a human or a lizard. Right, okay. So that's that. I'll see you all next time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.